RVBN, The Rich Video Blog Network, home to weekly NFL predictions, great personality profiles, great professional wrestling video blogs, great sports video blogs, great MBTA video blogs, and a whole lot more. Collection of my work goes back to June of 2014 on various social media websites. RVBN, the only video blog on the internet that matters. Time now 6:04 in the morning in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's Saturday, June 10th, 2017. Going to be a very sunny day out, highs in the 80s. The humidity is going to be a little bit sticky, but tolerable. On Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, heat wave. Highs in the 90s, high humidity. Get the air conditioning on. Some news to report on the RVBN News. Why the Boston Red Sox beat the Detroit Tigers by a score of 5-3 last night. The Red Sox end their mini 2-game losing streak. They play again tonight on Fox. Don Orsillo's going to call the game for Fox. The Cleveland Cavaliers beat the Golden State Warriors by a score of 137-116 last night to avoid elimination, to avoid getting swept. That's good news for the NBA. You didn't want to see a sweep. So the Golden State Warriors will clinch it at Game 5 on Monday, which is going to be on ABC. And it's Happy National Navy Day in Italy and Happy National Portugal Day in Portugal. And that's about it on the news from the RVBN News. Why be back in a flash with my first video blog subject of the day, which will be about my personality profile. Today's personality profile will be about San Francisco Giants play-by-play announcer on the radio, John Miller. But first, hear this. Get out. You're so sweet. 'Cause they're cute. The more the merrier. Go find something to do. I know. I'm doing good. I don't care about game shows. Are you writing a book? Release the hose. Time to move on, Rich. Great quotes only on RVBN. Time now 6:06 in the morning, Billerica, Massachusetts. Saturday morning, June 10th, 2017. I am back. My first video blog subject of the day is my personality profile. Today's personality profile is John Miller, who's currently the radio play-by-play announcer of the San Francisco Giants. John's been doing baseball games on the radio and television for over 40 years. John was born and he grew up in California. He was a big Giants fan at a young age. He attended his first Giants game at Candlestick Park in 1962. That was the year that the Giants made it to the World Series. And as a teenager, John played Stratomatic baseball, and he taped and recorded play-by-play games and crowd noise and doing commercials and the vendors for pickup baseball games as a youngster, which is good. And he really wanted to become a broadcaster. He went to the College of Mantle in California. He majored in broadcasting. His first job was working at the college radio station doing college basketball games. And he also started on television at the age of 20 at KFTV as the sports reporter and director. And John's first baseball team he broadcast was the Oakland A's back in the early 1970s. And John did a lot of other teams during his time in the Bay Area. He called San Francisco Dons games and Pacific basketball games and Golden Seals, and also the Warriors on the radio in the 1970s and 1980s. Also, John called soccer games for NBC for the North American Soccer League, and he was a decent announcer for soccer and the other sports. John first started with the A's, then he moved to the Texas Rangers on the radio broadcast in the 70s. From 1980 to 1982, John was part of the Red Sox radio announce team. He teamed with Ken Coleman. He left. He left the Red Sox in 1982 to become the radio announcer for the Baltimore Orioles. He was with the Orioles for approximately 14 years. He was there when they won the 1983 World Series, and when Cal Ripken Jr. broke the Major League Baseball record of consecutive games in a row with 2,131. And also, John once in a while substituted on Game of the Week for NBC, and also was an announcer for the Baseball Network. And John's voice was very great. He had some humor to his broadcast. In 1990, John became the play-by-play announcer of ESPN Sunday Night Baseball. He held that job for 21 years. He teamed with Joe Morgan. They called so many Sunday Night Baseball games and so many playoff games for ESPN when they had the Major League Baseball playoffs. And also from 1998 through 2010, John called World Series games on ESPN Radio. He was dumped by ESPN at the end of the 2010 season, which was kind of a shame because he was a great announcer still, but I think a lot of people at ESPN thought they wanted a change in the broadcast booth. Since 1997, John has been the voice of the San Francisco Giants on the radio. He's called their World Series in 2010, 2012, and 2014. And he's still going strong. John has been in a few baseball movies, and he's appeared on the classic TV sitcom Cheers. In 1998, John wrote a book about baseball, which is an autobiography. It was pretty good, and it was kind of like the issues of baseball in hand, and it was an autobiography, and also some of his humor about baseball. John won the 2010 Ford Frick Award for Baseball Broadcasting Excellence, and he's also in the National Radio Hall of Fame. And that's about it on John. I'll be back later, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google Plus, with 2 more video blogs for your entertainment. One will be about the Olympic Channel, and third and final video blog on that will be about my take on what Belica should do with the Cabot land they bought in 2005. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Burns. I'm all over love. WCCOX has nice legs. Elizabeth Hutt, so stunning, she's best. Amy Squeezy's awesome, Amy. Linda Church of WPIX channel, I love New York, such a rocking cougar. Got the best legs in New York City, bar none. Barbara Gibbs of ABC 11, has a sweet southern accent, best legs in Raleigh, North Carolina. Gwen Clare of WHGH channel 7 Boston, is hot. She's got best legs in Boston. And Lisa Bell of News 6 is a cute, leggy brunette. Bye.